In this video, I'm going to talk about what is the generation skipping transfer tax. So, generation skipping transfer tax is a federal tax that results when there's a transfer of the wealth as a gift or inheritance to a beneficiary who is 2 or more generations below or at least 37 and a half years younger than the donor. So there's enough information here. First things to understand, this is a federal tax, right? So actually, in many states like California, there's no gift and estate tax. In this situation, then there's no generation skipping transfer tax because generation skipping transfer tax is built on the gift and estate tax. So when we talk about this generation skipping tax here, it's a federal tax. It's from IRS, right? So then another thing you understand is generation skipping as the name indicated, right? So it's you skipped generation, like a grandparents transfer wealth to grandchildren. So in this situation, the parents' generation was skipped. Then you have to understand that this generation skipping transfer tax, they only tax you once, no matter how many generations you're gonna skip. Like grandparents give money to grandkids, grandkids, or grandkids. So those you only get taxed once on the generation skipping transfer tax. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So what's with this 37 and a half years younger? Well, within the family, it doesn't matter the age, as long as it's grandparents to grandchildren or grandchildren. So that's you already qualified for the generation skipping tax. However, if you give money outside your family, so if that person is 37 and a half years younger than you, you may subject this generation skipping tax. So that's 37 and a half years younger. Another thing that you have to understand here is you say this is a transfer wealth as a gift or inheritance. Gift is you give away during a person's lifetime. So when you are alive, you give something to another person. So this is a gift. So inheritance is you give your money or property away after you die. So this is inheritance. So basically, if it's you subject gift tax or estate tax. Another thing that's very, very important to understand is generation skipping transfer tax is a separate tax in addition to the gift and estate tax. So basically, it's on top of the gift and estate tax. So it's 40% on top of it. So it's very important to understand, when you are subject to generation skipping transfer tax, you may end up, not much gonna go to, the person who received the gift is majority gonna end up go to the government. So that's very important to understand that.